Hi, welcome to MojoPlays. I'm John, and today we're going over the top 10 fighting game characters that make you go, just what the f am I looking at here? Before we begin, we publish new videos all week long, so be sure to subscribe to MojoPlays and ring the bell to be notified about our latest videos. We're going over the top 10 what the f characters in fighting game history. These picks range from, what the f to, yeah, what the f. Dude! What the f? Quick side note, this list requires these characters be playable within their respective games. Also, we are not including mods or customizable characters. Sorry, Mugen fans. Starting things off with number 10, we have Valdo from the Souls series. We are hitting the ground running with this absolute worm of a person. You know it's going to be a stacked list when this guy is sitting at number 10. Physically unable to stay still. He's just like me when I was in school. He's one of these characters that is constantly moving, making it damn near impossible to anticipate his next move. He's weird and he's scary and I don't like fighting him, and if you main this guy, I will judge you. Nothing is more sinister than this man's downright menacing hiss. Did I mention he doesn't talk, like at all? He just grunts and hums his way through battles. Even if he wanted to talk, I don't think he could. At number 9, we have Baby Bonnie Hood from the Darkstalkers series. Just a quiet, polite, unassuming little girl. And oh my god, is that a gun? What the f? We have Capcom's version of Little Red Riding Hood, complete with a full assassin skill set, a whole arsenal of illegally obtained firearms, and is that a dog? Oh my god, she's just John Wick. If anything happens to that dog, we are all f***ed. She will go ballistic. Known as a sadistic thrill seeker who hunts for sport, she has been a staple in the Darkstalkers series. Her moveset includes bombs, guns, and even these guys. Coming in at number 8, we have, is that MJ? Okay. King of Pop, holy f. That's right, the King of Pop makes an appearance in one of the worst games in the PS2 era, Ready to Rumble Round 2. That's a mouthful. Terrible title. And in the blue corner, weighing in at 125 pounds with a height of 5 feet 10 inches and a reach of 74, Michael Jackson. Okay. Seriously, what the f were they thinking putting this guy in the ring? His moveset includes moonwalking, pivot spins, and leading with the hips. Complete with his own signature dance moves on display after each victory. You know, on second thought, maybe he is a good fit for boxing. I think I saw Mayweather pull that one off. Praise the Lord, the man himself has risen again. With our number 7 pick, we have Jesus Christ from Fight of the Gods. Give it up for Jesus Christ, everybody. Go! Yes! Go! This game is ridiculous. He enters the fight by ripping himself off the cross and then using the wooden stumps as gauntlets. The game is bad, but I feel like this is somehow worse. Sacrilegious even. Funnily enough, this game was banned in Malaysia and Singapore for including him. Fight of the Gods itself makes me go, what the f? Or maybe, why the f? No, really, we never needed a buffed up apostle of God fighting Zeus, Buddha, and Santa Claus. Maybe this whole roster deserves to be on this list. Finding his way into number 6, we have Mokap from Mortal Kombat. Real name? Charles Golden. This martial arts teacher worked as Johnny Cage's motion capture guy on movie sets. Has an incredible knowledge of many fighting styles and techniques. So cool! Look at him! Whoa! Okay, let's be honest. He's not really that cool. It's really hard to take a man seriously when he's wearing a suit with ping pong balls taped to it. Don't get me wrong, motion capture is an essential technology in today's movie-making landscape. But when you're standing across from Scorpion, a literal demon ninja, it's hard to call this guy cool. It is funny too, how he's such a master of so many fighting styles, yet he doesn't have his own fatality. I don't know, kind of weak if you ask me. Rounding out the top 5, at number 5, we have Bonus Coon from Waku Waku 7 and Galaxy Fight. He's literally a bag of sand. Well, he's actually a sentient bag of sand, part of a race of sandbags from Planet Punching Bag. What's this? A headband? A bag that can accessorize. Right there with you, bud. Yep, that's right. A red headband, similar to that of famed fighting game legend Ryu from Street Fighter. The similarities do not stop here. Bonus Coon actually steals most of Ryu's fighting moves as well. Learn from the best, right? Look, I mean, I know he's just a simple parody character, but in my headcanon, I'd like to think that on Ryu's fighting journey, he met Bonus Coon, and they became perfect sparring partners. What a storyline that would be. He's the epitome of too angry to die. Just imagine the pain he must have endured as a sentient punching bag. Look at that face. He wants revenge. Haunting his way into number 4, we have Kusei Regetto from Samurai Showdown 5. Yeah, this one. Okay, I'm gonna vomit. Which apparently this guy can do on command. That's pretty gross. And interesting. Driven by his immense hunger for humans, this yokai can alter his entire body at will to best consume his enemies. He can elongate his head and neck and transform his bones. He really is something out of a John Carpenter movie. Pretty cool, kind of gross. He even has a super move that is so grotesque, it gets censored in every release outside of Japan. I'm pretty sure that if you have to censor your own character, that's grounds to make anyone say, "What the f?" Laying down at number 3, we have Bedman from Guilty Gear. Is he the bed? Is he the man? He's both. Or neither. Yeah, kind of confusing. But that's probably why in Guilty Gear Strive, his title literally has a question mark next to it. Bedman? Bedman? I don't even think the game knows what we're dealing with here. Okay, so technically he is the man, but for the most part, he's asleep, and you as the player are controlling the bed. We've seen wacky and mechanical fighting game characters before, but I don't think it's a stretch to say that this mechanical bed might be up there with the weirdest. Have I mentioned that his power is magical? He's a magician, because of course he is. It's Guilty Gear. Rolling on in at number 2, we have Blitz Tank from Akatsuki Blitzkampf. This thing is a product of an old super soldier program from World War II. Its official alias is the Forbidden Battle Weapon. Sounds freaking cool, right? But I don't think we're gonna get over the fact that this is just an absolute bonkers looking thing. Like really, you're just gonna slap on a skull to the top of a tank and call it a day? No, what? Like we're just gonna accept that? This is absurd. He takes up like half the screen in battle. Who came up with this? Blitz Tank's lore is kind of metal though, I won't lie. It is said that in order to make one of these bad boys, that a human soul must be sacrificed. That's hardcore, and just weird enough to say like, what the f? Quick honorable mention to literally any character from the game Clay Fighter. This cast includes a clown, a snowman, Earthworm Jim, all brought to life through the horrific magic of mid-90s claymation. Look, it's jank and it looks weird and it's kind of hard to look at. So let's move on. And at number 1, we have Hornet from Sega's Daytona USA Racing Series, playable in Fighters Mega Mix. Yes, you are seeing this correctly. It is just a car. They made no effort to ground this character at all. It sits up on its rear and punches with its tires. It really is just an automotive throwing hands on screen. Isn't it kind of glorious in its simplicity though? I really think some game dev somewhere was sick one day and short a character, so they just threw this hunk of metal in. The fact that it still bends like a person to crouch and roll is sending me. Like, who thought this was a good idea? Whoever it was, wherever you are, you're right, actually, it was a really good idea. It's like if the car from Street Fighter 2 like came and got revenge. Do you know any other fighting game characters that make you say, what the f? Let us know down in the comments if we forgot anyone, and make sure to subscribe to MojoPlays for more great videos every day.